really here to commemorate what is a very special occasion. And I'm not sure that a lot of the public completely understands the gravity of the situation, because this community garden represents the first of its kind in the state of Florida. It is a partnership between the University of Florida's Institute of Food and Agricultural Sciences and the municipality, the City of Dade City. So that is the first of its kind, and I think it says a lot about the commitment from the University of Florida and the City of Dade City, the mayor and the commissioners and the community in general, about how they want to help their communities move forward in the most positive way possible. Before I introduce those special guests, I'd like to thank the many volunteers that have helped to make this happen. There's a lot of them that are not here today, a few of them that are. Our master gardeners that have literally put blood, sweat, tears, and money into building what you see behind me. Lots of time, lots of money for this project. Dade City Garden Club has been instrumental in helping to fund and support many of our projects, very similar to this one, so they're very, very important to us in many different ways. Eden Santiago Gomez, she is my program coordinator for community gardens. Eden, say hi if everybody doesn't know you. Eden, this is the result of her brainchild of planning, coordinating, developing, being on the phone 24/7 and getting things done, and a lot of labor on her part. So Eden, I thank you very much. I will tell you this, when I hired Eden almost a year ago now, she sat in her interview, and the thing that she said to me was she did an internship in Arizona on natural plants, and she said they gave her 3 acres and a hoe, and that's all she had. And I said, I'm hiring that girl. Yeah. So it's definitely worked out, Eden. I'd also like to thank Mayor Camille Hernandez and the Dade City Commissioners Black, Newland, Penix, and Shive for having the vision years ago about community gardening in Dade City and how it can be of value, tremendous value in a lot of ways to their citizens. We do certainly appreciate their support, their financial backing to help with the fencing, with the irrigation, and their city crew that came out and did such a wonderful professional job of getting all of this set up for us. City Manager Billy Poe, Director Michael Sherman, coordinating all sorts of different things on the city's behalf. The Dade City Legal Counsel, Nancy Steparich, she was really instrumental in bringing the project together, and she did so in record time. And so I really appreciate her expertise. The project really would not have been able to get off the ground if it hadn't been for the financial support and in-kind donations from a lot of different groups and individuals. Services, in-kind, financial support. Mr. Brightman Logan, he is one of the unsung heroes back there, stays quietly in the shadows. We have his support at the Extension Office in a lot of different ways, and that is exactly what we hope as extension agents to build, is trust. And that makes us feel that we're doing the right things when we can get somebody like Brightman Logan to trust us to move forward. San Ann Lumber, engraving systems. If you want to see a little bit of their handiwork, this beautiful sign here right behind the students that they did for us as an in-kind, beautiful sign. Stutzman Sawmill, Stearns Nursery, White Fence Company, Walmart, and again, Dade City Garden Club. Very instrumental in helping us make this project happen. Finally, this would not have occurred if it hadn't been for support from the University of Florida and IFAS. Folks like Charlotte Simmons, she's the director of IFAS Business Services. She helped us chart how we would do this from a legal standpoint, and again, it was the first of its kind. It had never been done, and she never said no. She said, we'll make this happen, and that is the key to any partnership and new ideas. Lisa Fiorentino, she's the assistant director at the university for real estate. She offered so much support and expertise. And then Dr. Saqib Mukhtar, Associate Dean for Extension and Agricultural Program Leader. I'm really inspired to follow his vision about the local food systems and how Extension is and should be leading the effort statewide and nationally and globally. So he is our backbone about the ideas and the vision at the university. All of these folks saw the need, they all saw the potential for good, and if it hadn't have been for them, we wouldn't be able to make this happen. This garden represents to me the beauty, and it represents the bounty that a community can provide when working together for a common good. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Mukhtar from the University of Florida to say a few words.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you, Dr. Elmore. I call her Whitney. She's a colleague of mine, and Whitney has thanked and covered so much within the 2 or 3 minutes that she was given such eloquently that I don't have any other words to say, but I'll say a few things. Number one, I really want to thank all the volunteers who have put in their blood and sweat into this excellent project. Number two, I want to thank all those adults and youngsters who are here and who are not here today. With their efforts, with their clear goals in mind, they have made this day possible. Honorable Mayor and all of the commissioners at the city level, municipality folks, all the supporters who are here, who are sung or unsung heroes, have made this day possible. Our young citizens here, these are our future. These are the folks who are going to take this message, absorb all of this information on how to raise nutritious food, how to plant, and with efforts from Eden, efforts from our Master Gardener coordinators, and efforts with our volunteers, and through Whitney, this will be a shining example of what can be done when all of these wonderful minds are together and come up with a product that is an example for the state of Florida, not just for Pasco County or for this region, because this is the very first land use agreement that University of Florida IFAS Extension has signed with a municipality, if I understand that right. So that you should be proud of yourselves. This is a great opportunity. We already have 4 or 5 plots, I've been told, that have been leased for people, and I'm sure that this place will be a prime real estate of education. And this is going to go very quickly. One last thing is these raised beds, if you notice here. These raised beds are for the folks with disabilities or challenges. So I'm so glad that you have included all of our citizens into this wonderful educational opportunity. I thank you all, and let's continue to emulate what has happened here throughout this state, so we become the model for the nation on how to generate education on wholesome food and secure food, and how to learn to grow as these plants grow, healthy, well-educated minds. And the kids, you're going to have to pronounce my name properly, so you will probably get an entrance to this place. I'm just kidding, okay? All right, thank you so much for having me.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you for being here. This is a beautiful, beautiful day for, I think, just an amazing ceremony. So I want to thank you for taking time, all the students that came, the principal that allowed you to be here, and I know you did some extra special work to be here. Garden Club, Master Gardeners, Extension Office, and of course, who I think my very special friends that I've gotten to know over the last I want to say a year probably now, is Dr. Elmore, and I also call her Miss Whitney, and of course Eden. And I want to thank you personally from the bottom of our hearts. And I know Mr. Sherman, where are you? There he is. Mr. Sherman, who has joined us, he's been instrumental. Mike, yeah, let everybody see you. I think the efforts of our city attorney along with Mr. Sherman have really helped to make this day possible. So I just want to thank you. I'm going to just say just a couple of words because I know you all have, you just want to get in the dirt. I can see that enthusiasm. But I I'd be amiss if I just didn't say a few words just to kind of all make the official ceremony. So I want to say that it really is an exciting day today. I have a public health background before being involved with the city. So to me, to be involved with a health promotion and disease prevention and food sustainability project and how to move our city forward into the future is just another very special thing that's very close to my heart. So it's very exciting. And so on behalf of the City Commission and the City of Dade City, I'm privileged to welcome all of you as we embark on yet another milestone, as has been indicated today for the Dade City community. We recognize the potential of community gardens to improve the quality of life for all of our citizens. And the city has partnered with the UF Extension Office through Dr. Elmore and Dr. Eden, or I'm going to call you Dr. Eden, to offer this amazing opportunity for not only just this community, but for those around us as well, to engage and work and to toil in the soil in this community gardens. The guiding principles for this program is that community gardens can help to make our community even better than what it is today. And that fits in line with what we continue to try to do in Dade City. I always tell people we continue to try to move Dade City from better to best. And this is just a part of that program to make that happen. The community vision for Dade City's Community Gardens program is, and I know Mike will know this because this was part of our visioning session, is to provide opportunities for people to grow food for themselves and for donations, to promote healthy diets and activity, to get to know their neighbors and make new friends, to learn from each other, to engage our youth, to promote environmental sustainability, and to create productive and beautiful common grounds in our community. So today we're here to make that happen. I say today is all about engaging and educating. And so I'm excited about this wonderful opportunity. I'm so excited to have our future leaders. I know the youth are so important in our community, and to have the opportunity to do firsthand, to get in there and dig and to learn and to educate and to teach us things as you learn to continue to toil in this soil is something that we are very appreciative of. So without further ado, again, thank everybody for being here. Mr. Logan, I appreciate all that you do. The folks that get all the notoriety, but we know there's so many people behind the scenes that make this happen. So again, thank you for being here, and on behalf of the city and the City Commission, I want to, I just think this is amazing. I almost want to shed a tear, but it's an amazing project, and looking forward to many years, way past the time we're here, to see this continue to thrive on and to become a very important part of our community. So thank you. Because it is a first time that there's been a partnership with the university as well as the city, we're actually going to be submitting this to the Florida League of Cities to show them the importance of what the cities can do along with the universities and their support.
That was the coolest thing in my life! Ain't nobody else. And your cauliflower. Can I touch them? Portrait. This trip here? Yep, I think so. All right.
Well, well, I'm on the good part now.
So, just line it up right there. Okay. There's a whole row. If you have any more that they might be able to finish off that row. Okay. Okay. Because they had an extra plant. They had warm out. Whatever this one is. Okay. Cauliflower. Oh, it's cauliflower. Get your markers. Okay. You're doing a great job.